Alright, hello, and welcome back to Realms of Magic. For starters here, in this recording, I'm going to build myself a basic little house to put my buildings in, and at least one outbuilding, which is where I will keep my anvil and my furnace. So, what I like to do... Okay, so that'll do. What I'm doing is I'm clearing out the ground here, including the background. Now, when I undermined the buildings, the crafting buildings, and the crate, they fell out of the world, and it just sort of hoovered them into my inventory. Alright, so this house is going to have a wood floor. And then I'm going to put up background. Alright, so now I'm going to take my pine chest that I found as loot. Set it there. Find my crafting table and put it here. Find my cooking pot. Put it there. And then grab this guy, put him there next to the cooking pot. For now, just do a little simple separation of goods. Okay, I was going to say. Alright, so up here on this floor, once I finished it, for now I'm just going to leave it like this. But this is going to be where I do my tanning and cloth making. This pine crate has served its purpose, so I'm going to sell it. Because now I've got chests to put stuff in instead. So then I think right about here, oops. Okay. Now, there's no game reason to make separate buildings like this. I'm just doing it in sort of an RP way, making my primitive little buildings and separating out the functions. Alright, so I want a furnace. Furnace wants a campfire. So you make a campfire. Then you make a furnace. Then you make an anvil with the tin bars that you left in the other chest. Alright, and the reason you keep a separate chest here with the potential smelting and blacksmithing materials in it is because when you go to do your smelting, it takes advantage of anything that you've got stashed in chests. So it sees 132 tin ore because I've got 32 on me, and then a stack of 100 is in the chest. And I'm going to also have a little bit of rudimentary light. I need burlap. I need more sticks. All right, I need to make some cloth. I'm gonna make a couple. Just so I can make a couple orders of torches. Rest in there in case I need them in the future. And then what I'm going to do sometime in the future is that over here I will make sort of a house for my merchants to live in. I'll also make some doors to put on the door wells here. Oh, and then I got one other thing I can do. This is the salt that I dug up during the previous episode. So now let's do a little smelting. Where am I at on tools and weapons? Oh, I need leather and rope to do armor. Okay, so let's do that first. In order to do leather, I'm going to have to make a tanning table, which is going to require some rope. Okay, so start with rope. All right, so I could just make all these, but I'm going to save a few of them. This will be plenty for armor making. I happen to know that there's a quest in the next region where I'll be asked to bring in some rat pelts. Of course, long before I get there, I'll be swimming in rat pelts, so that may or may not be worthwhile. Okay, you know what? One more, just to a little tanning up again. And then also it needs rope, so let's make about 20 ropes. Okay, well first let's make some tin. How much tin can I make? 44. Let's make like 30. This will take a minute. Copper just jumped out and made itself available, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now, okay, good. Each time, well, at least these initial ones are giving me enough of a skill pop to get to the next one. There are also some weapons I could make that'll help me skill up. In fact, I might have to pop one of those here too. Okay. I've actually not crafted tin mace, that's funny. Lead plates. And let's make a dagger. And then a breastplate. Alright, so I'm at level 9 blacksmithing. I'm not good enough for copper tools yet. Well, let's start off by, yeah. So metal armor is generally going to be having stats on it that's good for your health and your stamina and so forth. Good for melee combat, in other words. If you're going to do different types of activities in the game, it may behoove you to wear leather armor or cloth armor instead. And those are things you can make with the leatherworking and tailoring professions. I'm only going to use tailoring to make bags. So I'm going to be using metal armor, generally speaking, on my actual character. Now you can't see my helmet because there's an option in the game that lets you hide your helmet. So if I so there's my helmet. Now I prefer to play the game with the helmet not on display. So we're going to go back in here and re-hide it. Okay. So I'm decked out in tin gear, but I do have some copper ore. So I could, at the very least... Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's make some... let's make some nails. And some hinges. And some locks. And then let's work on getting as much bonus XP in here as possible. I never made a tin pickaxe or a hoe. Alright, let's make sure everything's still organized. nails I'll put up here. I'm going to keep this stuff and sell everything else. Well, if I make one more thing, I will probably skill up. So let's make something cheap in terms of materials. Alright, so now the copper tools are available because I just hit level 10. So let's go quick and sell off all this stuff that I've made so far. By the way, this is not how you make money. All that gear, all that tin that I just smelted and forged, 11 silver. Not that bad actually, but not great. Put those things off there. Let's drop off these guys here. And then let's smelt some copper. Now I've got enough copper to make more. I could just make some coal, honestly. Yeah. That'll be enough for now. Okay. So now the main reason I want to make copper tools is to improve my mining and chopping speed. Now I just skilled up again, so let's go see. Yes, I can also make myself a copper base. Okay. And that'll do for now. Let's put the copper away. Oh wait, did I have enough to make a hammer? Yes, so I'll make a hammer too. The hammer's the least used tool, that's why I do it last. The only thing I use it for is breaking buildings and picking up chests. Alright. So, well, and... oh, we're there, but... well, and it's the same. So if I had more copper, I could make myself a set of copper armor. And then the next material after that is going to be bronze, which theoretically I could still do while I'm in this zone because bronze comes from smelting tin and copper together. So I was mentioning the tailoring before. Tailoring and leatherworking are the two ways to make bags if you want to make them for yourself. So the bags would be going in these slots here, increasing your inventory. Right now, I'm not big enough to actually make a bag. I need to be level 5 tailoring in order to make a burlap bag. And I'm currently level 1 because I've done no tailoring and I apparently haven't even found a scroll. Let's see. But I will dally with that at another time. And what I will do now is go explore one of these quest areas. It's not really a quest area, it's more just an adventure area. Underground hideout. Off the top of my head, I don't recall what's here. So let's find out. Oh, looks like bandits. Look at my shiny copper mace. Oh, it's down here. Secret. Oh, looks like some kind of fire trap lives down there. So far I've found one secret out of 3. The other 2 must be inside the dungeon here. In fact, I think I know. Yep, one's right here. They even included a little tin ore. That's nice. Ouch. Ouch. Secrets. So now I'm going to go down power 1. Increase physical damage by 10%. That's excellent. So another reason to come into these places is you find one-of-a-kind scrolls. Boost your stats or your combat abilities. Okay, so short and sweet. That was one of the dungeons. So these little yellow question marks just mean that it's a dungeon area that you can explore. The red exclamation mark, this is Breeden Camp. This is where my actual storyline quest is. But I'll do that, I think, next time. So for now, let's go back to base. Sell off my loot. Nice. Alright, so my trading skill, whenever you sell stuff, your trading skill inches up a little bit. And leveling trading is important because eventually, like, this guy is trying to sell me chicken and rat parts, which are the animals that you would find. He's a hunter, so these are the animals that you would find around the Woodbury area, the starting area. Whereas the lumberjack is selling, you know, pine, which is the wood that you find here. You level these guys up enough, or you level up your trading, level up your trading skill, and that causes these NPCs to start selling, eventually, things from the next tier. So once I've got trading high enough, this guy will sell me pine and yew, which is the kind of wood that you start seeing in the Splinterville region, and so forth. So as you keep scaling up, you know, they start selling you stuff from the higher and higher level regions. Let's see, I'm going to drop off my map fragments and my orbs, and my jute that I got as loot. I have 9 map fragments and 4 of these things. You need 8 blue orbs and 2 red orbs. You get red orbs for going into dungeons and killing powerful enemies. Once I have enough of those, I can build myself a scroll of knowledge, which will give me an extra skill point. Map of Splinterville, I need 1 more map fragment to craft a map of Splinterville. Strictly speaking, I don't need to do that because I'm going to finish off the story quest, but it's nice to have the option. Okay, I don't have any skill points to play with, which is another reason to do. I mean, it's the main reason to do dungeons, really. You get XP and loot, but you also get skill points. And the more skill points you have, the more you can broaden your skill set. So instead of just drilling down into the mace tree, I've also got some points to, you know, fill in the parts of this general combat tree that I want. Like, for example, I'm definitely going to want all of these, because this is all about increasing your health. This is about decreasing your stamina usage, and then down here at the bottom you get the special double jump ability. And then this is about improving your armor and defense. So they're both important, and the more skill points you have, the farther down the tree you can go faster. Or I should say, the more broad you can make your skill set. Leveling up is how you go down the tree. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I'll probably hit another dungeon and or possibly dig around in the mine some more, see if I can find some more copper. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.